A kind of magic. I wonder how they do their stuff, wondered Cheekio as he lay on his bed reading his book of magic. Cheekio turned page after page and looked on in amazement at all the magic tricks that were on display. Surely they are all tricks. Magic isn't real, or is it? Thought Cheekio as he threw his book onto his bed and stared at his bedroom mirror. I can't hang about here too long or I will be late for school. Once again. Just then there was a knock on the front door. Cheekio Chimp rushed down the stairs and grabbed a cereal bar from the kitchen cupboard before rushing out to meet his friends, Ellezina Elephant, Himakoo Hippo, and Zebgaan Zebra. There you are, said Ellezina impatiently as she stared at Cheekio from behind her glasses. Busy reading your magic books? She asked. Oh, need to be quick. It's double PE first thing this morning, remarked Himakoo. We will only make it on time if we jog a little of the way, replied Zebgaan. If only we had a magic carpet, we would get there in no time, laughed Cheekio. I love this class. Play everything. PE is my favourite subject, said Cheekio as he climbed the high ropes. It means physical education, silly, replied Ellezina as she shook her head and made her way to the floor mats. I love PE too, said Zebgaan as he jogged on the spot. But I prefer to be outdoors on the track. I just love to run, he added. Oh, I'm not a big fan of PE, replied Himakoo. I prefer art. It's so soothing and peaceful. The PE teacher blew her whistle and made everyone jump with fright. Today we are going to do circuit training, she said. There are going to be 4 stations, and on each station there will be a different exercise. The duration will be 1 minute per exercise, and then you move on to the next station. The 4 friends looked at each other and made their way to the stations. The teacher blew her whistle to indicate the start of the circuit training. On Station 1, Cheekio began to do push-ups. Station 2 was mountain climbs, a difficult exercise for many, but one that was especially difficult for Ellezina. Station 3 was jogging on the spot, which Zebgaan loved. And finally, on Station 4, Himakoo struggled with star jumps. After several minutes, the teacher blew her whistle again. 5 more minutes, she shouted with a grin as she watched the class huffing and puffing in exhaustion. I wish I could make her disappear, puffed Cheekio as he whispered to Ellezina. I think we should all start going to the gym after school. Our fitness levels are very poor, puffed a very tired Ellezina, her glasses resting on the tip of her nose. I agree, replied Zebgaan. Oh, do we have to? Replied Himakoo as he lay on his back with his eyes closed. Cheekio placed his water bottle into his bag and added a jar of honey as a refreshing treat for after his workout. He swung from tree to tree as he headed to the gym to join his friends. As he approached the gym, he accidentally knocked into a beehive and disturbed all the bees inside. The angry bees chased Cheekio, and he was only saved by the revolving door at the gym that separated him from the insects. Oh, that was close, said Cheekio as he looked over his shoulder at the yellow and white swarm beyond the door. The gym was full. Everyone who was keen on being fit was there. There were so many weights of different shapes and sizes. There were many machines. The machines were designed for every muscle group. Which exercise should we do first? Asked Ellezina, who looked confused at the vast range of equipment on display. I feel like lifting weights, replied Himakoo as he flexed his muscles. I want to use the climbing wall. It makes me feel at home, laughed Cheekio as he stared to the top of the wall. Let's all start with the treadmills, replied Zebgaan. Once we are warmed up, we can then proceed to the other equipment, he added as he stretched his legs. They all made their ways to the treadmills and began to run. Zebgaan was the best runner and was running with ease. Cheekio was comfortable when he ran, but preferred to climb. Ellezina and Himakoo, the largest of the 4 friends, struggled but kept on running. They may have been large, but they were also very strong. Once the 4 had finished running, they made their way to the cross trainer. Thereafter, they rode the stationary bike, followed by the rowing machine. "That was great," said Cheekio as he got up from the rowing machine. "Let's all finish with some weight training," he added as he wiped his forehead with the back of his hand. They all marched towards the weights area. "Oh, let's start with the bench press. I love to lift weights," said Himakoo. "That's fine. I will go first," replied Cheekio. "After every exercise, add a little more weight. I want to see if I can break my record," laughed Cheekio as he stared into the mirror and admired his physique. Cheekio began to lift the weight. 1, 2, 3, he said. 8, 9, 10, he finished. "Add more weight. I feel strong," said Cheekio as he concentrated on the task ahead. Himakoo added some more weight and they all gathered closely and watched. Cheekio closed his eyes and continued. 1, 2, 3, counted Cheekio, his eyes closed in deep concentration. 8, 9, and 10, screamed Cheekio as the weights crashed down. "Add some more weight," shouted Cheekio. Clink, clink, the sound of metal on metal as the weights were added. Cheekio pushed with all his strength and his eyes remained shut in deep concentration. But the weights would not budge. He took a deep breath and pushed again. Still, the weights rested. "What's going on?" demanded Cheekio as he gasped for breath. "What's the matter? This gym is not for wimps like you." Cheekio opened his eyes and quickly realized that his 3 friends were not there. Instead, facing him was a very large beast. It was Lizarov Lion. Lizarov circled the machine where Cheekio lay. Cheekio was frozen to the bench and dared not move. In the corner of his eye, he could see Ellezina, Himakoo and Zebgaan hiding behind the vending machine. "How dare you come into my gym, you feeble little monkey!" roared Lizarov. "I only came to get fit, Your Highness. I did not know this was your gym," replied Cheekio as he slowly got up from the bench. "Everything is mine. I am king of the jungle, and I own everything that is in it," snapped Lizarov as he pointed out of the window. "I am going to teach you a lesson you will never forget. I haven't forgotten the way you humiliated me once before, when you painted me pink," roared Lizarov as he looked at himself admirably in the mirror. Cheekio looked at his friends, cowering, and chuckled quietly. "Please don't hurt me, Your Highness. I have a gift for you that will make you stronger," said Cheekio as he reached into his bag. "What can you give me that I have not got already?" roared Lizarov. Carefully, Cheekio removed the label from the honey jar and showed it to Lizarov. "What is this?" asked Lizarov as he examined the jar. Let me show you," replied Cheekio nervously as his friends looked on. "Can you lift me up?" asked Cheekio. "Of course I can," replied Lizarov in astonishment. Lizarov lifted Cheekio without any effort. "There, satisfied?" boasted Lizarov. Cheekio tried to open the jar, but was unable to do so as it was tightly shut. "Can you open the jar, please?" asked Cheekio, looking ashamed. "Piece of cake," replied Lizarov as he opened the jar without any effort. Cheekio rubbed some of the contents onto his hands and then asked Lizarov to lift him again. To Lizarov's amazement, he was unable to lift Cheekio. Lizarov tried and tried, but he could not lift Cheekio even by an inch. The three friends emerged from their hiding place and watched the event unfolding. "Give that to me," said Lizarov as he reached for the jar and began to cover himself in the sticky honey. "This is going to make me stronger," he roared as he pushed by all the four friends and headed out towards the jungle. "What was in the jar?" asked Ellezina as she watched Lizarov walk into the jungle outside. "It was only honey," laughed Cheekio. "But what just happened? How did Lizarov not manage to lift you?" asked Himakoo as he scratched his head. "Was it magic?" asked Zebgaan, looking confused. "When Lizarov lifted me the first time, it was easy. But when he lifted me the second time, after I put honey onto my hands, pretending it had magical power, he was lifting me and the heavy barbell, as I had my tail wrapped around the bar as he lifted me," laughed Cheekio. "It was a kind of magic," chuckled Cheekio as they all headed out of the gym. In the distance, they could see Lizarov running and screaming, chased by a swarm of angry bees. They all erupted into laughter. The end.